Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Baylor Bears, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Bears will put total leather and we'll get started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Aggies offense will be first on the attack. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing. Sometimes it just gets away. Sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Palmer.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You've got to be able to play within yourself and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen.
Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Texas A&M going up tempo. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
From the gun, running back gets to give. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
Texas A&M ready to go with another first down. Give to Brown. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Trying play action. Nowhere to go. The ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Hold.
From the shotgun, the inside give. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They go right back to him. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Porter. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks, it's first down. The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Robinson looking to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Bears!
Well, when you call the wheel route, you need to have the right matchup, and that time... was the linebacker on the running back, one-on-one. He uses his speed, beat him to the outside, and that's about as easy as it can get.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the run, it's Fletcher. Got the first down and more. They'll mark him out of bounds short of the 40 at the 37-yard line, but a big-time pickup on the ground. Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high load, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Aggies back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Rushes on him. Grabbed over the middle, it's Brown. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. They'll leave it with him. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. And the Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Caught behind the line. It's Fletcher. Will not get close. Tackled at the 28-yard line. It's 4th down. The Aggies headed quickly to the line. Quarterback may change this route. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Looking for space. It's Jenkins. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. That's the end of the period. Baylor is on top. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Gives it on the option. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. Robinson will throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Bears will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Makes a nice grab at the 25. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. The give to the back. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Robinson looking to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Jenkins. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Porter. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
He'll heave it deep. And it's picked off right at the goal line. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. From the gun, running back on the move. Gives him a little more breathing room. A 3-yard gain out to the 7. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Right back to him on the ground. Gets it across the 10, a pickup of 5, and out of trouble to the 12. And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. To the ground to try to move the chains. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And you're trying to get the ball to running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get caught.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Under fire. Lets it fly on the move. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard instead. It's 4th down. The Bears will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
Very useful run there to get away from the goal line. He'll pick up 4 out to the 6. Back to throw, it's Reed. Floating away. Caught near the sticks, it's Norman. He's forced out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A good pickup to give this offense some operating room. It's 1st down from back at their own 24-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
Wow, they've been waiting for that play, right? They haven't been throwing it a lot. They've been real sluggish. They've got no points on the scoreboard. And now they come up with an explosive play in the passing game to get them in a position to score some points here, hopefully a touchdown, before this first half closes out.
Finds a tight end. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. Back to pass. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Norman. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Trying to set up the screen. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too, to try to get him going there.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. Looks as if Texas A&M will have enough for the 1st down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
I love offensive play callers that are aggressive. Going for it on 4th down, check. In your opponent's territory, now here's an opportunity where you might be able to be aggressive again and take a shot.
They stop him just a length or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Give to the back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw. It's Reed. Finds his big tight end. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play. Just a couple of yards short of the goal line. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggie!
Every coach in the country talks about finishing half strong. Man, how about that? You get the touchdown, a chance to tie this game up and take all the momentum into halftime.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Well, that was about as lengthy a drive as you're ever going to see. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he's going to bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You've got to be so smart. If you're going to be aggressive with your decision.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Texas A&M has it teed up to start this second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Robinson will throw. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. This offense has it with really good field position. The pull and throw off the RPO. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Now on second down. He wants to change this route. Back to pass on second down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Nifty little scamper on this one, enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. That's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
They've moved it to the 19, first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Complete.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey. Of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's when he catch it, big fella.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Breaks it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's forced out of bounds, close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. It's first and goal as Texas A&M comes to the line. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Quarterback sneaking his way, tunneling him, burrowing into the line. Touchdown, Aggie. And that one will put him up here in the second half. And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead.
Like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. He decides to keep the football. He can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Robinson looking to pass. Got him downfield. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
I give the tight end a lot of credit for holding on to the football. I know he's a big guy, but he just got whacked.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance.
Lots of running room. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. And the Bears, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game. And I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to...
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived. And down he goes at the 30.
And this offense, man, they talked about it coming out of half. They wanted to get their guy into a rhythm. To do that, man, you got to protect him. You got to keep him upright. He's been hit a lot. He hasn't made that many plays throughout this football game. They got to do a better job of protecting their guy.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield, under pressure, don't have timing, and as a result now, fourth down.
And this one is perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. And the Aggies in the hurry up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Bringing the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. The give from the gun. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's going to run it. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The offense lining up for a first down play. To the air on first down. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Touchdown, Aggies! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. And we're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Robinson will throw. Snagged out of the air. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Bears come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
Coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Got it behind the line. It's Williams. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Pocket breaking down. Gets drilled as he throws. The big pressure on fourth down, and they'll get it back. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Robinson looking to pass. Using his feet to buy time. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. 1st and goal and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Baylor!
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Wants to go up top. He gets it in for the 2, and now a field goal with time. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Bussey. He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. If they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's so hard to swing it back the other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
Still on his feet at the 45. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Well, I'll tell you, he picked a good time to have his longest run of the day. Really nice job there, feeling the pressure, buying himself some time, and then taking off and getting north. And just so gifted when he's in the open field. That's going to really give a jolt to his offense.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short. Robinson will throw. Quickly complete. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Hey, man, if you're going to make plays like that on slant throws, you got to be able to make catches in traffic. Good, strong hands by the wideout there on the slant.
Gives it on the option. Runs through a tackle. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Makes the catch. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Huge moment coming here as they try to punch it in and quiet this crazy, raucous crowd. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
All right, you're at a point in the game now where you've got to go. You need to get down the field and score points. I'm all for running the football, but in this part of the field, you now get to...
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Robinson looking to pass. Forced out of the pocket. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
And we've already seen it a couple times now. Like, he is more than willing and actually quick. He's quick to get those puppies moving and get out the pocket and go scramble and make a play. If this defense is paying attention, his feet is a big part of this game plan.
Well, you got to wonder if the pressure got to the kicker. 4th quarter, down by 3, just did not get all of it. That's one he'd like to have back.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it